So you decided to be an adventurous soul and give door-to-door sales a try. Let me give you some news you can use.
We come from poverty, man, we ain't have a thing.
We come from poverty, man, we ain't have a thing.
So one of my first 10 jobs, I ain't gonna say one of my first jobs, but one of my first 10 jobs all had to do with the direct sales industry. My first job was insurance, and that's where I cut my teeth in the door-to-door sales model, because what I didn't understand about insurance is you either book appointments on the phone from the leads that come into the office, or you get down and dirty. As soon as you're a licensed insurance agency, it's your responsibility to make sure you succeed and earn a commission. So sometimes we'd be out knocking on doors, building relationships. So the benefit to that transferred over into my Kirby sales. I know some of y'all, if you OG door-to-door sales, you understand Kirby. Y'all was out there. My Cutco, y'all done had them Cutco knives. What else I sell door-to-door? ADT Home Security Systems, Comcast, and another one I'm forgetting right now. But what I know now that I didn't understand when I was young, influenceable, and you just really oftentimes get into the van, you get dropped off in a random neighborhood like this, and then your whole job is to knock on the homeowner's door and then have a catchy sales pitch, right? Hopefully by now, the market has been disrupted enough with people like Kenny the funny salesperson.
Watch this though, don't laugh too hard because the neighbors gonna see this black kid scrubbing your window, okay? But look, wax on, wax off like Mr. Miyagi. Remember the Karate Kid? Now watch this, the air dry, look, it puts a coating on your window. No water spots, no fingerprints, no streaks. That's why we can't sell it to criminals. Don't tell OJ or Tiger Woods, okay? High five, they've been loving this stuff. Now Dad, y'all, you and Mom, y'all would agree. Oh my God. You see this right here? Who did that one? Who did that? Okay, watch this. Now, my mom said if it's darker than me and it don't pay the bills, it shouldn't be there, right? God bless you. Now look, this right here, we just upgraded like Beyonce. This is our new surfactant. Hold this and watch this, because this should be the main reason why you get the HBO special. You know what HBO means? No. You get to help a brother out. Yeah, I've been on the road like toilet paper. Half of your neighbors in the community, they said they just go get it because I'm funny, because this stuff sells itself. Look, you just go back and forth like an argument. Now, I ain't Jesus, but look how I split that like Moses did the Red Sea. Paint me green, call me a pickle.
And other individuals like that have shown you got to add something to the mix. You cannot come with a pre-recorded in your mind sales pitch and think people are going to, in 2024, let you in their homes or make big purchases without some type of buyer's remorse. So, a couple tips. When you come to the door, first of all, if you're black like me, you definitely want to leave a space. Don't be all up on their door, tree hugging it. You can't be this close to their door. Knock, 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 knock. I'm here to sell you a service and switch you from what you had to what you need. And I know what you need, and I promise I really do know what you... No, you don't. No, you don't. You gonna get your whole black nose blown off if you that close to them people when they open up that door. So first of all, if you black, you got to leave some space. So you got to come knock on the door, and then good rule of thumb is take one full step backwards, right? But so when you come in for the training and the orientation, they're going to give you the script. Make the script your own and ask more questions, because you are not a professional. That is not your job. Even if you are there to sell the thing and then and you've been selling it, that's not your job, because they are the professional inside of their home when it comes to making decisions. So if you understand that, you can have more success with simply asking questions and building the relationship. People tend to be more agreeable when you agree with them first. So don't come telling nobody nothing. You don't know enough to tell nothing. That's not your job. Your job is to build the relationship, add in some comedy, make some jokes, give some compliments. That's your job. And from there, you're able to make slight recommendations that might lead to a sale. Let's go to the next point. Next, you are not, listen to me close, you are not going to make a sale every day. There might be weeks that you go without making a sale simply because of opportunity, seasonality, and the neighborhood that you go to. It might be the stupid look on your face. Listen, you ain't gonna make a sale all the time, so you gotta do something That's separate from because the manager of all of these organizations is usually some hard ass salesperson that's like, yeah, you're going to learn how to do it. I tell you what you're going to do. You're going to go watch Wolf of Wall Street and bro, you got me out here trying to Wolf of Wall Street, the repair on somebody's home, some Comcast, a $3,000 vacuum cleaner, and some knives that could cut real good, bro. Stop playing. You got to make it fun for you because that shit translates. If you make it fun for you, it's easier to sell your energy, your excitement, and your curiosity than it is to sell your product. Sell you first. That's the first sale that you got to make. You got to sell you as a knowledgeable representative of the company and not product knowledge, because that's what they trick you into thinking, that your whole job, I gotta know as much about the product. Listen, if you don't know something, say genuinely, you ask a question, they're like, well, how does that work? And you're like, you know what? I haven't been on a job that long. If you have some time, I'm willing to look into that for you and figure out how it works so you're more informed. That gives you status. That shows that you're not a fucking robot. You're an actual human and you care about the end user getting more knowledgeable about the product, whether they buy or not. That says something to you having character. A lot of times these sales companies try to take the character out of you and make you into some type of sales robot. Like that translates. Oftentimes the person that gets put up into management made like 10 sales in a month one time, and they've been talking about that for the last 5 years. They ain't built for it no more. You let anybody that tell you differently go in a direct one-on-one competition. I'll walk one side of the street, you walk one side of the street, and see if they bout what they really said they was about, and then they could show you different tricks and techniques on how they was able to get into the house or convince a person to close the sale. But other than that, you gotta sell you first. That's the first sale. Do something in your head, little tricks that make it fun, little things that you could say and you like, okay, I'm gonna say cat 3 times in a conversation and we're gonna see if they notice, or whatever it is that makes it fun, unique, and exciting for you on this journey, because that's what's most important. Now, the last point I got for you is this. The fact that you did this in the first place makes you like insanely courageous. This will probably be the best and worst job you ever had. Let me explain. The level of constant rejection and you building up that layer of like, can you take the constant rejection, the things that's going to be said to you, the fact that every month it turns over. So you might have 5 sales in a week and then go on a dry spell and they're going to make you feel like a piece of dirt, like you ain't just kill and lead the board last week. You going to have 20 sales in a month and make the biggest commission check ever, and you might go on a dry spell for 3 months and they're going to make you feel like you wasn't that person that did that. Those things make it the worst experience that you might ever go through, because there's no continuity. There's no trophy. There's no, you can't hang your hat on being the best salesperson from 2021. It doesn't matter, right? Being the best salesperson from 2021 don't pay the bills. But then the best portions of it is what you're going to learn, the person that you're going to become. You will be able to use these skills and the things that you develop in this season of your life for the rest of your life. Now, with all of that being said, if at all you're looking for a way to build something where the sale that you made yesterday, the sale that you made last week, and the sale that you made last year continues putting some money in your pocket, and you can actually build on that and don't have to constantly feel bad about not being able to duplicate it, go to the link right there in the description. It might be for you, it might not be, but hopefully some of these tips you can use to create an experience, a unique experience that only you can provide to each home that you encounter. And I wish you the best sales month, week, and year of your mother flubbing life. And with that being said, go ahead and watch that video, and we'll see you guys on the next episode.
We come from poverty, man, we ain't have a thing.
We come from poverty, man, we ain't have a thing.